Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. Has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Yeah, one of the occasions of the season, and in an atmosphere to match it. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess. It deserves much more than that, Peter. Here's hoping.
Gets things running. Threads one in, over to the left. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Lechia can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Lechia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And he's had it nicked away. Chance here to counter. Is there any support? He might not need it. Moved on forwards. Stood up well to him there. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And the keeper's got it again. And the shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lechia can counter promptly here. Looks to bypass the midfield. And it's played forward. Gets his pass away. Picked up. It's one! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Lechia find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Closing. Great chance! No, he's missed it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Fiddles it through, and he welcomes it in. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Lechia tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be great hits!
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the runner. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, super ball. Do have a chance to counter here. Interesting ball. That's been cut out, well played. Olsen. Half-time getting close now. He's been picked out. And the counter is on. Lechia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shot a goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And he's straight offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Lechia pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. The action has already resumed here. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He tries a shot! And through to the goalkeeper. And that has put paid to that. He's a sharp little ball here. What a corner. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Gets good distance on it. It's a throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gently done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fiddles it through. Big chance! No, it's wide.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on. I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
No, that's been intercepted. Up towards the front line. Forwards and with intent. Interesting. Can he finish? Now, and in again. There's the shot! He's split wide.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Lechia totally rampant here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he put it away? All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Lechia really could have done without this. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position there.
Lechia making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Zagłębie, yeah? Have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rapidly approaching the end. They have 1 foot in the final. There's the hit! No, that's just wide.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Mena. That pass has been well intercepted. Mena. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, free kick's been given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Spread out to the left. And the ball's a good one here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the runner. Oh, he's onto this. Has a goal! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Zagłębie have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.